Today I want to teach you the trick orbit or around the world. It's basically the trick where your dog does a circle around you going backwards. This was a request and I'm really excited to teach you. Alright, let's go. Lenny. Orbit. Yes. Orbit. Yes. Good boy. Alright, what you're going to have to teach your dog first is back up. If your dog doesn't know how to back up, then that's where you have to begin. So I like to teach this with a target. So first things first is you're going to need a target for your dogs to touch. And then you're going to grab a few treats and you're going to start her not too far away from the target. The moment her back legs touch the pillow, I roar yes. Yeah, so I'm going to have those treats and I'm going to move into her. Back, back, back. Yes, good. Yeah, and I'm going to keep doing that. Back, back, back. Yes, good. Now Zelda has an issue going back straight. Yeah, so your dog starts in front. Back up. Yes, good. So I'm going to use a hand signal and body pressure. Right, but me just moving into her. If she goes too crooked, I kind of sidestep her a bit like this, and that will set her a little bit more straight. So that's the first skill you need for this. Alright, the next skill you need to teach your dog is how to pivot and how to move your back legs different than your front legs. So initially, first step is obviously have your dog on it, and then you're going to power steer your dog with your hand. So it's really like that movement. Imagine you're waving to the queen. Yeah, that's how I move my hand with Lenny. So for example, there. See how my hand did that? And we're instantly turned. Good boy. If I want to go the other way, he actually finds that harder. I turn that way. Good boy. Or if I want him to turn without me, oops, everybody. Yeah, my hand positioning is really important here. Good. Now you're not going to get a full circle on the first try. Yeah, so what you want to start with is just a side step. Yes, and reward. And again, side step. Yes, reward. Side step. Yes, reward. Side step. Yes, reward. And slowly you're going to be adding more and more reps to that until your dog can do a full circle moving on the platform. Let's go. And they can just stick to you like that. Boy, nice. Next, I'm moving into my kitchen because what I like is having this space where there isn't much space for him to move. Here. Right? So I am going to have him next to me. And I'm going to do the same hand movement as I did on the pivot. Let's go. Yes! And because he is stuck in between walls, he has no other option than to turn. So I'm using the walls to make him move around. Yeah, like I know I'm on slippery floors here, so I recommend you don't do that. Yeah, so use the floor. Yes, good job. And then I would go again. Yes, good job. Really important to have treats in both hands here. Let me, back, down, good job. Here. Yeah, so I have treats in both hands. So I'm luring them behind me, and then the other hand takes over. And I still do that same movement. Okay, so I start with my left hand, I'm luring them behind me with that pivot move. My other hand takes over, and I finish the circle. Yes! And I then reward with the hand closest to the leg. Yeah, so having a confined space really helps with your dog not swinging out. Because it kind of depends on your dog if you need to use the sides. For example, Zelda, she didn't need it. She stayed close all the time. So again, I go and I lure, and then I have her move around me. Yes, because she always sticks quite close. It really depends on your dog. I would really suggest you start with quarters. Yes. And then, again, quarters. Yes. This way, heel. Quarter. Yes. And then they slowly start to take over. Make sure you help them out. This is the hardest bit, the one in the front. And then eventually, it'll look, you'll start adding the word to it. Heel. Yeah, you will go, orbit. Yes. Good job. Yeah, we go, orbit. Orbit. Orbit, orbit, orbit. Yes, good girl. As they get better and better at it, you can do more repetitions. You can go slower. You can go faster. It really depends on your dog. I love this trick, and I hope you do too. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.